Never run out of battery again with the INIU portable charger, the slimmest 10,000 milliamp hour power bank that keeps your devices charged on the go. Stay powered up wherever you go. Click the link in the video description to shop now on Amazon.
Hey there, soccer fans. Welcome back to Beckham Buzz. I'm your host, and today we're diving into the world of Major League Soccer. Now, you might have heard about Inter Miami's efforts to become a top-tier team in MLS, but what sets them apart from other clubs? Well, it all comes down to one man, David Beckham. The Inter Miami owner has been on a mission to build a team that not only competes for championships, but also generates massive revenue. They've done this by signing some of the biggest names in soccer, including Lionel Messi and Angel Di Maria. The list goes on, with Beckham's team being willing to break MLS roster rules and make overtures toward other top players. But what really caught my attention was their response to a comment from Minnesota United's social media team calling them out for being phony. Beckham took the bait and responded, showing that even big clubs need to poke fun at themselves sometimes. I mean, who doesn't love a good bit of banter, right? Now, here's where things get interesting. While Beckham's team is being seen as aggressive in their pursuit of success, it's actually a common practice in top-tier European leagues like the Premier League or La Liga. Manchester City and Paris Saint-Germain are known for making big moves to stay ahead of the competition. But what sets Inter Miami apart is how they approach things differently in MLS. For instance, let's take a look at Minnesota United's situation. Their manager, Eric Ramsay, was appointed 7 months after the previous permanent manager was finally dispatched, and the club waited until it hired a new sporting director before making any moves. Meanwhile, Beckham's team has been able to move swiftly due to the stability of the MLS league structure. They've also shown a willingness to adapt and make mistakes along the way. And that, my friends, is what separates them from other clubs in the lower ranks of European soccer. In fact, this approach, prioritizing finances over competitiveness, isn't unheard of elsewhere in the football world. But when it happens in MLS, it often sparks outrage from fans and critics alike. The far more common problem in top-tier leagues is overextending themselves in search of glory, which can lead to financial difficulties down the line. Beckham's Inter Miami, on the other hand, has always been about making a concerted effort to succeed both on and off the field. They've shown that you don't have to be perfect to be successful, but it's also true that big money in soccer often means being willing to take calculated risks and make mistakes. So, is Inter Miami being seen as phony for their approach? I'd say they're actually ahead of the curve when it comes to prioritizing revenue over competitiveness. And hey, if that makes them the target of some snarky comments from rival fans, then so be it. Beckham's team will take that as a badge of honor. Thanks for tuning in to this episode of Beckham Buzz. If you want more soccer talk and analysis, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on those notifications.